CRNC, let's go. Holy crap, look at this freaking move. 127% in one day. You know what's funny is, I played this in the Discord way back. Now, I'm not saying I would have held for this move, but I played this thing in my trend reversal strategy. And basically, what it looks for is when price comes and touches this green band, you look for the trend reversal to the EMAs essentially, and that's really how you can really catch the absolute bottom. And if you truly believe in a company and held for it, you can get some some of these crazy moves like this. Okay, so this is CRNC. I'll show you the daily chart too, and this is where the daily met that ATR4 hits. Look at this beautiful trend reversal where you see how when price comes and touches this green band, and you might be like, wow, where do you even start with that? Basically, what happens is if price touches it, and there's time distance, and that means if price don't touch your EMA 5, 10, or 20, price will come back to touch it. So I look for absurd amounts, and I wait about 7 daily candles that don't touch this EMA 5, and you can see right in here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one was a little tricky. We did take and we averaged down all throughout this area for that EMA 5 touch, and from this low here and here, it was a 16%, 20% pump, and so I made about 10%. And then you just keep playing it. You see how, okay, we're back to here, and you just keep rinsing and repeating it. It's kind of risky because you have to understand is you're trading against the trend. But let me show you now. As ever since this EMA 50 is at the very top, and you start to see right here, price resists, it tries to, it touches it many times, and that shows me, okay, something's happening here. CRNC is trying to come over it, and you see right here, price touches it and goes down, and then we finally have this bullish candle here, and that was the history of CRNC. Look at this now. You see the different pattern? How EMA 50 is now becoming the very bottom, and now the EMA 5 crossed over. So what happens is now we take price at the EMAs for bullish price action. And I love the EMA 5 and the 10. As you can see right here, we did touch the 5. We went all the way to the 10 though, but and then we made that bounce effect, making us a solid 8%. So not as ideal right in there, but it also is not touching this upper band. Some of my best plays that I take are going to touch this upper band, and which is happening currently right now. This right here is no doubt a solid uptrend, guys. Look at this on the daily. Look at this massive move up. This right here is what I like to see. Are we touching the upper band? And you might be like, well, what is that upper band? That is my Keltner channel. Anytime you see a stock touch that, the uptrend is a whole lot stronger than stocks that don't touch it. If you see a stock that don't touch it, it's not as strong as an uptrend as CRNC. And why is CRNC going to keep? It's just the price to come back down is very hard. Okay, so when we see this price comes up, we come to this EMA 5, we make this massive bounce, and then this is the official touch of the EMA 5, and we make this massive bounce. Then guess what? The next area of interest is always the 10 and 20. When you touch, I'm going to keep saying this so you guys keep reiterating it and see all these stocks like, oh my gosh, this stock worked, this stock. The insane probabilities is life-changing, guys. I know for a fact a lot of people can quit their jobs and do this strategy and learn a simple technical analysis skill that works. How to trade momentum stocks, how to trade trend reversal stocks that I showed you before, how I trade this. It's a little riskier, but as you can see, where the big money is going to be made. So algos are looking at certain areas. If you ever want to know what is support resistance, forget about whatever you learned about, oh, okay, at this top should be support. Just look at your EMAs. That's where algos are looking at, and that's what we care about. So right in here, we see price come up, it touches this 5, and then we had that bounce effect making a 27%. Our price target is always 10%. We always take 10% gains, okay? And then we hold the rest at break even. But as you can see, if you held the rest at break even, you do take a stop loss here. But here's the thing though, you get back in though, because right in here, you hit the 10, we take a new position here. Because that's a nice bounce effect. My favorite bounce ideas is the 5 and the 10. But if trading is not perfect, guys, trading is hard. Most people lose in trading. Depending on the style of trading, day traders is riskier. Swing traders is less riskier. Combine it with a strategy that works. Go with the trend, makes it even better. We know which areas to go. We're not just going to put all of our size on this EMA 10 because we understand that what if price goes here. I have a plan B. So that's what happens here. Price comes back to the 20, and then we make a massive move over this 10 and goes over that original average, and you can see from here to here, you make a 30% move up. I always buy just a little bit above the EMA 20 because you'll see, or EMAs, because you'll see certain times where price gets very close and it just doesn't quite hit it because a lot of people are putting their buy orders there. And then all throughout here, we hit the 10, going up, hit the 10, go up. And then guess what? This was the most beautiful thing about this whole thing. We finally hit this EMA 20 on this candle. Guess what? Where the algo said the biggest move is going to happen. Look at this thing is off the charts. Congratulations, everyone, on CRNC. Pumped right on the EMA 20 and tell me algos are not controlling this market. This is algo driven. That is, and then keep in mind, this is a solid company. I've seen this. That's why I liked it before. Shares gained 75% on NVIDIA deal expansion. News is going to cause that, of course. But right there on that EMA 20 is insane, right? That's the buy area. That's where you would buy your shares. And then you have no emotional stress. You have no drawdown. You were not even negative. So then you can hold this move and be like, it's totally fine. I wasn't bag holding. I can return these gains all the way here from $8 or $7 to a high of 19. This is life-changing. It makes me so happy because I see this time and time again. It's so hard to see all these stocks. A lot of people be like, a lot of people that learn my system be like, hey, what do you think about this? I'll be like, awesome stock. I'm in on it. And that's what's part of being in a community, and you'll see these kind of plays play out all the time. Now, what am I looking to do? I would not buy this. This is at the Keltner channel. This is way above. Do not have FOMO. You're going to bag hold. I promise you. A lot of the times, if you buy this, you're going to get freaking ripped apart. I don't care how good the news is. It's unsustainable. It's way above my Keltner channel. When have you ever seen price stay above it? And especially this far ever in CRNC is like absolutely never. You will never see it in any type of stock. As you can see, when we go way above the Keltner channel, price reverts back to the mean. That's when we're going to get in, okay? For example, right here, you see we hit this Keltner channel, comes back to the mean of the EMA 5 when we go back up. That's what I'm looking at. I'm going to take this EMA 5 bounce because I don't see this just coming apart for no reason, okay? I see we're going to start bouncing on the EMA 5, so I'm going to take another EMA 5 entry, and if it decides to go through that, then I'll take the 10. So, but I don't think it's going to happen right away, so let's let these EMAs curl up some. We'll take the entries when it pulls back. It's going to be precise areas. I'm going to have entries for the EMA 5, 10, and 20 as they're pretty close together, and like you might ask, well, what kind of size? Well, if you have $5,000, consider 1,000 on the 5, 2,000 on the 10, and another 2,000 on the 20. It's just whatever you make of it. Another thing is, too, we have never hit the EMA 50 on as far as this uptrend has started. So I know for a fact that we still have this explosive move algo potential happening. Like right here on the EMA 20, this is our only touch we touched it. And that was an explosive move where they decided to release awesome news. So this is how I'm going to trade CRNC. I'm just happy for everyone that followed the system, do this. This is where it's going to make life-changing money. You're not gambling. You have a clear set of plan. You know exactly what's happening. You know any stocks that touch this upper Keltner channel at my settings is extremely bullish. It's an uptrend. You know not to buy it there. You're going to be patient. You're going to wait, play other stocks while this plays out, and then you get in. I don't know what the buy price is going to be. The EMA 5 is going to fluctuate, but that's where I'm going to buy it. I'm looking at the daily chart. Guess what? We're in an uptrend. Nothing is bearish about this. The EMA 50 is at the very bottom. When's the last time have you seen the EMA 50 be at the very bottom? All the way back in February of this year, and when you started to see that EMA 50 be the bottom. And guess what? It touched it many times and had explosive moves up. Like right in here, we had this move up, and this is not even touching the upper Keltner channel. So I wouldn't even play this play because this is not as big of a bullish momentum play I wanted. That doesn't mean the trend is as strong. And that's why using these Keltner channels, you can find very strong trends. You're not at this upper Keltner channel. That means it's not as a strong trend, but it still worked. The EMA 50 was the bottom. It bounced some. I think we're in a totally different era, guys. This is a massive move up. That means we're in a much more bullish thesis is what that means. I would not short this, but I would not buy it right here, okay? So hope you guys like this video. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below. If you want to join an amazing community at an affordable price that will change your life and see trading differently and how algos trade. That's the only thing I look for, is how algos trade. What is the areas of interest on a stock that makes it move, okay? So if you click the link down below in YouTube comments below, it'll take you to this free chat landing page to join the Discord. All you have to do is hit day trade alerts if you want to join the membership for only $12 a month. I'm telling you, I've been in Discords that charge me $500, a couple hundred, $1,000 a year, and I've learned a lot. A lot were not good. A lot of them were just signals. Discord, buy this, buy that. Why am I doing it? I don't know. And what I'm doing is I'm making these videos so you come in the Discord through that and be like, yeah, that makes sense. It's better to teach a person how to fish. That way you can go out on your own. But of course, I'm going to give you alerts. And if you're part of the service and you pay, you deserve that right. You know, you put the education in, you watched my video, you came in, it makes sense, that fits your trading strategy. So I'm going to put out day trade alerts. I'm going to put out swing trade alerts, positions as I've won. I've won in multiple positions right now. As we had multiple positions gaining. I go out through the layouts of what I'm liking. It's just really nice. Okay, so I put a lot of effort in it. So a little effort, you know, if you give me some of your time and money and resources that you're serious, then I know you're going to be a successful trader. So if you hit day trade alerts, it'll give you access to everything. For $12 a month, okay? And you can see the server shop here. When you click it at the top of here, you can see it's not showing for me. But if that's too much, you can do just swing trade alerts. It's $6 a month. I highly recommend to do this day in swing trading plus, which is your name will be in gold, and it'll be $12 a month if you pay it. And in that way, you could trade every day doing day trades, right? Swing trades take time, okay? You're not going to make money every day. You're not expected. That's why they're called swing trades. Try this day trade alert system. You're going to freaking love it. And like I say, guys, I am there for you. I want you guys to be successful, as it improves my business and it helps you guys out, okay? To recommend others. But if you guys do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And if you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. CRNC is on the top of my list. I don't often see stocks go up this much, so I want to see a pullback, and then I'm going to buy big. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and happy trading.